As you can see, we're having some really ordinary weather over the last couple of days, so I pretty much got tired of sitting at home. I've come down to the boat to do a bit of maintenance. One of them is rigging up mackerel traces, getting them ready for the season. And I've pretty much done that, and another important aspect is keeping your equipment updated. One of those functions that are really good on the Humminbird sounders is you can actually save those marks you've got and tracks to a standard SD card that comes out of your camera. What we'll do is we'll get upstairs in the tower and show you how it's done. So what we've done is we've gone out to the local Kmart and just bought a standard SD card. Pretty much, I like to get the bigger ones. This is a 4GB card, so you can put a lot of marks on them. And these just fit straight into the sounder. We run two 1197 Humminbirds on this vessel, and come with a little side pocket. So that takes your Navionics cards. When you have the data you want stored, basically we just pop that straight in there. And what we do, the way we save these marks is fairly simple. You just go into the menu, so we'll push the menu button. We'll push that until the main menu pops up like such. The first one, as you can see in the top left corner, is alarms. We'll scroll across to your nav function. As soon as we get to the nav function, we scroll down with the arrows down button and just keep going until we get a heading that says export all nav data. You'll see an arrow to the right, so arrow to the right. It then asks you a question: confirm save tracks, waypoints and routes to MMC or SD card. Yep, that's what we want to do, so we select yes, which is arrows right. Saving tracks, waypoints. And it's as simple as that. All these tracks now, if we go out of the menu and just we'll just zoom out on our graph, on our GPS. You can see all those marks and existing tracks from previous trips will be saved to that SD card. If we want to use any of the other Humminbird sounders in the range that are compatible with that SD card, we can pull this SD card straight out, basically pop it out, and that's now saved. If you want to, you can take it home, you can put that on your computer, on your PC at home, or put it in a safe place. And if I wanted to go on another vessel with a similar Humminbird sounder in the range that does hold or does use these cards, I can take this card, exactly the same as I've done there, put it into the machine and download all these marks and tracks onto another machine and go and fish the same spots, similar venues that I've just been fishing. You might have track lines that seem to hold the good trolling runs, or they're good spots that hold snapper, and you really want to keep those. Once again, get them on your SD card, you know they're there. Similarly, some vessels, a lot of guys are really coy about their marks, they like to keep them a secret. You can basically put them on your SD card, erase all your marks that are on your sounder once you've saved them to the SD card, and when you come back on the following day or next day of charter or next day you're going out to sea, pop your SD card in, download them onto the sounder, everything will be back as normal. Similarly, as you save marks throughout the day, what we get back to the boat ramp, boat's all secure, everyone's gone home, pop your SD card back into your unit and resave those marks, and it'll just save all your new marks back to the same card. And if you keep doing that, at some stage you might have something might happen to your electronics, or even anything, as with boating, anything could happen. You could lose all those marks. Good idea is that's not a problem because you've got them all saved. And that's basically the functions of how to save marks onto an SD card for the Humminbird 1197.